Jesus, why do you suffer so much? Because you love me. Dear brothers and sisters, today, the day just after Christmas, the church celebrates the feast of Saint Stephan, the first martyr. Today's first reading from the Acts of the Apostles paints a vivid picture of the martyrdom of Stephan. While in the Gospel, Jesus tells his disciples of all the sufferings that they might have to endure for the sake of his name. I admit it does seem a bit odd to be celebrating the martyrdom of Saint Stephan on the day just after Christmas. The Christmas season, which has only just begun, is a season of peace and joy, celebrating the birth of Christ. However, as we reflect deeply, we can discover some lesson from both these celebrations today. As Stephan concluded his testimony before his accusers, he said, "Behold, I see the heavens opened and the Son of Man standing at the right hand of God." This is the good news of the Christmas season, that the heavens have opened and the Son of God is made visible to us. In the Christmas season, we celebrate the presence of God in our midst, sharing in our sufferings and in the frailty of our human condition, even to the extent of accepting death. We are now able to see the face of God even in the midst of our sufferings. This is the good news that St. Paul writes to Titus, which we also hear at the Christmas night Mass. The grace of God has appeared for the salvation of all men. Titus chapter 2 verse 11. Jesus did not come to take away our sufferings, but to share in our sufferings and thus give them a salvific value. He was no stranger to suffering, and even at his birth, he suffered from poverty and cold, and was offered myrrh, a symbol of the death he was to undergo. In a Christmas hymn that he wrote, St. Alphonsus Liguori asks the baby Jesus, "You leave the beautiful glory of the divine bosom to come suffer on a little hay. Sweet love of my heart, where did love carry you? O my Jesus, why do you suffer so much? Because you love me." Today let us pray for the grace to endure our daily sufferings for the love of God. I wish you all a blessed Christmas and a happy feast of Saint Stephan.